Hey, it's Deer from X-Ray, continuing my playthrough of Stalker 2 on veteran difficulty following the war route. I think it's patch 131, 132, not sure, but in case, this next video series will cover the region of Yantar, and this is, there's no main mission here, it's going to be free exploration, and what I'm trying to do is cover all the artifact sites, and also hit some of the more hard to reach or interesting stashes. And I'm also going to be incorporating a looting operation. I don't have it marked here, but I'm making this video a few weeks after I finished the series on it, but I felt I had to do an introduction. So in Yantar, there's a number of places. It's scattered about this. You have to kind of travel around the perimeter of it. There's a vehicle graveyard in the middle, and then there's a dense forest, and typically most of your sites of interest are around the perimeter of that region. And I'm currently in Malachite at this part of the video, and I'm going to be heading back, and I'm going to be stopping off in some locations just because of the enemies to fight there, or the stash I'm trying to get, and kind of make my way around the region, finally ending up here, I guess, in the north part of Yantar, and ending up over here back in Rostok. And in a lot of my prior videos, I'll usually make cuts and edits. I'll cut out one section, jump to the next one. Here I'm going to try to do this video compression. You may have seen me do this in some prior videos where, if let's say I'm traveling from here in Malachite, or from this energy vehicle station up here to this Rodzohka station, instead of showing you the entire trip, I'll just speed it up so you just see a quick version of me going up there. That's just going to save me some time in the edits. These videos do take a lot of time to put together, and this particular video, not a lot of people are going to follow it just because it's exploration, and so most of you may be focusing on the main missions instead, or gathering particular components or items, and this is acting more like a guide for people trying to get through the area. So how much it's going to help strategically for people trying to play the game, but may give you an idea, like let's say there's an area you didn't explore on your last video, if it's something, or last gameplay, it's something you want to try the next time. Sorry about the noise, there's a mission going on in the station I'm in, and so that's what this is all about. So if you get confused about what I'm doing, just keep in mind that this is just purely focusing on Yantar. I'm going to be going back and forth to areas where I know there are artifacts, and trying to obtain those artifacts from those fields, and then also trying to get hard to reach stashes, or stashes of interest with unique equipment of interest. So I hope this series will be useful, and let's move on to the start of the segment. It's Deer from X-Ray, continuing my Stalker 2 playthrough on veteran difficulty, going to Ward mission route, patch 131, and currently I'm in Yantar. I think these are friendly guys coming up. So today's coverage in Yantar, I'm going to try to get all the artifacts. There's 3 areas where you can get artifacts from. We'll cover it real quick now I've got some cover. So there's this abandoned helicopter field that has an artifact. I believe the artifact is probably around here somewhere. Maybe, where did I see it? I think it was over here. About around here. And then the artifact up here in this large structure called the Yantar Production Complex, I believe, and I think it's going to be over here. This is where I think I looked. Let's see, I remember running in here. I guess it's over here when I looked last time. I just played this an hour ago and didn't realize I wasn't recording. So I kind of went through and did everything I wanted to do and survived it, and then realized, oh, no recording. So at least I've had some practice. Hopefully I'll make this video a little more short and succinct for anybody watching, because I did have a lot of trial and error in the last video. And then the final artifact is going to be here in this crevice, or a little canyon, and it's approximately right here. It's where my little symbol is, the artifact, and it's a singular artifact. That's why I'm using the radiation symbol. There's also a blueprint here for a Kharod, the rubber coating, which I forgot what feature the upgrades on the Kharod assault rifle, but we're going to grab that too. And there's also some stashes. What I'm going to do, if I'm able to get these artifacts, 3 artifacts quickly, I'm going to end the video by heading here to this, I think it's called the maybe agricultural complex, and there's a stash that's hidden up here, and it's pretty elaborate to get to it. You have to grab a series of keys, and I'll go through that if you want to see it. I think you get some PSZ-9D Duty Armor, which is has a protection level of I think 3.5 bars. So if you like the heavy combat armor, you can get that for free if you can take out the 2 Burers guarding it. Excuse me. So, all right. That note, let's get out of here. I think it's going to turn to a night mission. And I will trigger some enemies here, but I don't think they can get to me. Might be some hamster enemies. Could be Snorks. And I have this video broken in chapters, so if you don't want to see me running around, you can skip ahead to the chapters to the next section, which hopefully I'll be at the field trying to find the artifact in the where those helicopters are. And I've already triggered some enemies, but they're probably just the lowly hamster mutants, I assume, because I don't hear anything bellowing. It's not, and they can get me through here if they wanted to. Yeah, I see them. Looks like hamsters in the distance, little dots. So and there's going to be some glass shard anomalies approaching this entrance from the south, I believe. So watch out for that. Okay, there's some. Alright, guys. Let me find a Bloodsucker. Get it? Like the guy. Good job, guys. Alright. I don't know if these are mercs or who these are. I can't tell. These are, I don't recognize that logo. It's not IPSF, is it? I can't tell. I'm just trying to see who you are. No, I can't tell. Maybe freeze the video and figure out who those guys are. There's glass shards over here, so I'm going to head this way. The IPSF, I know, wear like a brownish armor. I forgot who these guys are. They're not duty. Alright. They're not ward. Okay, so we're in the field. There's also a stash here. I'll go ahead and mark the stash just so I try to get it. Might be a little tricky to get to this stash. Oh, there's also a second stash to get to. And I don't think this is the one. This is just one stash, maybe another one. Let's focus on the artifact first. We head over here. I think I had to head back this way. Yeah, so I played this one time, like for an hour, and didn't know I was recording. I also started a new one here, and the artifact got stuck in the hill. So I restarted, so hopefully the artifact won't get stuck this time. I think it moved around and just got stuck in the hill right up there. So hopefully it won't happen again. If it happens again, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's not going to be very happy again. So I hear it moving around, but I got it this time. Oh, it's Flytrap. Okay, I've gotten one of these before. Okay, so it didn't get stuck in the mound this time, but this is I've gotten this artifact before. This is, yeah, so now I got two. It's Flytrap, an uncommon artifact found in gravitational anomalies. The flagella cause burns upon contact with unprotected skin. Follow all safety precautions. It gives you a weight benefit, medium, radiation medium, so we'll go ahead and look at it. Pretty cool looking artifact. Little flagella there. And if you're to use this artifact, I can put it on real quick. It should increase it by maybe like to 126. Let's see. It's not a whole lot. Oh, 129. Yeah, see, so it gave me an increase. So you can pair this with the weird water and carry even more stuff if you want, but I don't have to do that. Okay, so we got Flytrap, and looks like the sun's starting to go down. And there's a stash. Let's see if we can get this stash over here. And I'm trying to think. I thought there's a... Let's see. 32 meters. Okay, it's that way. Oh, there it is. So you see it's by that, it's up on that tail, so we have to get from this helicopter somehow. And I don't remember, I didn't read the guide on how to do it, so I'll have to find out how to do this here. Whoop. Okay. I'll watch out for these, glad it's looking a little darker now, but easier to see these anomalies, so maybe we have to get up on, there's an opening there, maybe I can get in that opening. I've never gotten this particular stash before. Huh. Is there a hatch or something? Huh. I think it's ammo wall, right? Huh, okay, so I don't see a hatch here. The anomaly is sticking through there. Huh. Let's head out here. Huh. Kind of a puzzle to me. Huh. Shoot it down? Huh. You have to run out on the wing? Huh. Very confusing. I don't know how you're supposed to go up and get that. I mean, you have to jump from wing to wing? That'd be kind of nuts. I bet you that's what you gotta do. You gotta go from wing to wing. That seems kind of crazy to me, but... Okay, I got no clue how to get up there. I'm gonna have to read up on and come back to it. Okay, so I tried for a few minutes to figure out how to get up here. I couldn't do it, so I'm gonna come back to this on my video looking for stashes. I'll try to figure out how to do this and come back to this one because I have no idea. Let's see if we can get out of here to the north and head to the next artifact. I don't know if this leads out or not. We'll find out soon, I guess. Gotta eat. I think I exited from the west side of my prior playthrough. There's the structure we're heading to on the left. We need to see if there's a way out of here. Okay, there's a way out. Good. Okay. And we could run into Bloodsuckers here. Certainly a risk. Okay, big crevice here. There's an artifact near. We'll come back to this. That's a Bloodsucker. I can see him down there. If I can see. Oh, he's right there. I could probably shoot at him. I think he's gonna be fighting these little mutants here. Is that him? No, that's a. That's not the Bloodsucker. He is down there. I just don't know where he's at. Okay, we'll leave him be for now. Oh, looks like he's fighting these oh, these are just fleshies. Now I might help. Oh, they're Snorks. I might help them out. Some extra guards in here. Where'd they go? Right up here. Alright, very good going. There's a lot of them. Got one body down here. Maybe I can loot it. Let's see, 2 bodies. Alright, now we'll head back what we're doing here. Heading for the artifact. Now, there could be protection from emissions around here. So this area is a little bit safer if you're worried about emissions. I think there's a structure to the west here of this compound where you can hide from or shelter from the mission. I'm going to drop these guns here for now. Just have to see if I remember if I can come back to them or not. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to have thermal anomalies here. And I don't know if there's any mutants in here. I think there was some mutants. I think I ran some fleshies last time. A lot of radiation. So let me see if I run into them again. Okay, let me kit myself for thermal anomalies. And for thermal, what I have is this liquid rock. legendary artifact with maximum. Oh, it's wrong. Never mind, I'm stupid. Let me start that over. Okay, wait, was that a mutant? Sorry, I'm spazzing out. Okay, so I have this Hypercube. That'll help. And I've got this plasma that I just found in, I think I found malachite. And I have one more, I thought. I got this one here. I don't really need that, I guess. Is that the one I got for thermal? Yeah. And okay, so now I got my thermal anomaly. So I've got one max, one medium. I thought I had another medium. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, let's see. Maybe I didn't bring it with me. Okay, so now we're ready to hunt, and we may run into. Okay, there's the artifact. It's gonna be over here, and we may run into some mutants here. So don't be surprised if I gotta run back. Looks like it's over there. But I'm gonna get around these. I hate these thermal anomalies because they like direct their energy at you, direct their hatred at you. I have to go down there. Oh, those, I hate those. Close. Oh, another one. Ooh, I got another one. Nice. Now I got two of these hypercubes. Legendary, wow, that's pretty rare. I may do some radiation to me. No, oh, I can tolerate the radiation. Nice, all right. So that's good. So now I can put this one here and put the plasma there. Okay, now I've got really serious thermal protection. So I'll just get myself out of here, hopefully. All right, that wasn't so bad this time. And I got a nicer artifact out of it, so that's good. Good, well, so I got another legendary artifact in this game. Now, there is a stash here, but I'm not going to spend time on it because I need to head back to Rostok anyway. And I'm going to come back to this in a separate video. So let me go ahead and kit myself out for travel again. Let's see, so I'm going to put this one here, and then we're going to put another one of these, and I'm going to put the pebble. This gives me a little bit of stamina recharge. These all give me the endurance or endurance recharge. And so now I'm kitted out and I'm ready to go. Let me check my weapons. Weapons good. Yeah, that's good. Shotgun. Good. And I'm going to leave this stuff here. I'll just have to, I'll make a note here to come back to it on the next mission. I guess I can remove, I already know there's something there, so I'll just put it here to remind myself to grab the loot. Oh, we have to get this one, right? We're going to go after that next. Yeah, okay, duh. There was I thought there was a way out of the complex over here. I think there was a way out of the complex to the northeast here, but that's alright. Okay, so now we're going to get this third artifact. I don't know why I have that other one. There's some guys over there. I'm not going to mess with them. Let me uncheck this. Those are friendly guys. Alright, good. Okay. So now we're going to go after an artifact here in this little canyon. And there's going to be some mutants down here too. I may have to deal with those mutants. And this requires having the chemical protection, and I have some artifacts for that. Okay, there. Oh, there's the artifact right there. And there's a big rock sticking up there, and due north of the marker. And you can kind of see it, that little rock formation. So that's where it's at. I'll just put this back. No. There we go. And it's a single artifact, and it looks like it's a Moonlight artifact. I already have two of these, so I know that come. But right next to them is a stash that has a blueprint for a Kharod. And I think it's the rubber coating blueprint. And then he's got some equipment on him. So there's two ways we can get down there with this. This acid field is pretty dense. It's going to do some damage on you. There's like clouds of it. So even though you have chemical protection, if you stand up in it, it's going to start eating away at you. Watch out you don't fall in there. And see, there's some enemies. I think there's the what do you call them? The hamsters, and then there's the bloodsuckers in there. So let me run way back over here. There's a way we can get down here from this structure there. I don't know if you see that. It's above ground to the east. We can climb down a ladder to get down there. So I'm gonna head way over there. long as you run NPCs over here. Oh, that's another way you get into the structure from the northeast. There's an opening in the wall there. So, okay, we're gonna run a bit, and then once I get to the site where I think we can get down there, I'll switch to my chemical protection artifacts. I've got 4 of them on me. Okay, heading down here, and this is the northern entrance to this crevice, or what is it called? What is it called? Canyon? Crack? Let's see. It's called Chasm. Okay, it's Chasm. All right. Or Chasm, sorry. Okay. There should be a structure up here about partway. There it is, yeah. So this isn't at the artifact site. This is probably about 80 meters north of it. There's a way we can get down. And what I want to do is I want to try to trigger the mutants before I head down there. Let me switch to my artifacts. Okay, now I got the liquid rock. This has maximum chemical protection. And I've got this 2 of these ciliates. They don't look like they're chemical, but they are. I guess they are kind of chemical looking. And then I've got this tourist breakfast, and these give me chemical protection mediums. These are all chemical protection medium, and I wonder if I could put one more. I guess I can do one more. Here's a coal. Let's see if I can equip this one. Yeah, I can. All right. I'm encumbered now, but I've got 5 chemical protection artifacts, so that should help me out, I hope. Let me go ahead and eat real quick while I'm here. Okay. What I want to do is I want to trigger the mutants here because I want to be down there fighting them in this muck. So let me see if I can trigger them. I'm moving a little slow, but they should be down there. And in my last attempt at this, they fought each other. And I think they're going to be here to the south. And see, we're only, well, maybe we'll never trigger them. Huh. You know what? I'm going to go for it because the mutants don't appear to be out there. So I guess I don't have to worry about them. Use energy drinks to get to improve my stamina. So I'll just head down there. If they're not there, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so let's head down. Now, I don't know how many artifacts you would need. I just happen to have all these artifacts because I've been... Now, if you come through here, even if you're crouched, you're going to take damage. We'll stop taking damage once we get to the end of this. So let me run through here. Taking damage, fine. Head here, and crouch. And now I'm not taking damage. See, now I can heal up. So we're about 76 meters away. We'll just, and if you stand up, now I'm taking a little damage here, I know, but that's okay. The artifacts appear to be protecting me. And you see the artifact there in the distance, the Moonlight artifact. So I'm just going to have to move up slow. I'm doing this 2 reasons. 1, to avoid the chemical damage. 2, to not set off the mutants, because this keeps me walking in a quiet fashion. And you can see the noise indicator is integrated in your compass up top. It's a blue-white line underneath the compass direction that, as the blue expands, that tells you how loud you are. Okay, we're about 28 meters away now. Now when I get on top, I think the items are on top of this rock. When I get up there, I'll still take damage. See, I'm taking damage right now. That's alright. It's not a whole lot. I'll have to get up here and I'll have to grab stuff quickly. I'll try to look at the blueprint to show it to you, so you can maybe pause and screen capture it. I can get to it here. Okay, here it is. Blueprint, rubber coating. The rubberized surface dampens the recoil and enhances the weapon's grip. Fits Kharod. Okay, so let me take all this and some ammo, and then we got, I don't know if I can search this guy from here. Let me see if I can. I gotta get up here. Okay. Nothing, and then we get our artifact. Okay. Now I hear the Bloodsucker behind me. I'm not gonna set him off. He's not on to me though, so I can just head back. I think they're fighting over there. So if you can get the mutants to fight south of here without triggering the alarm, that's desirable. See, I'm not having to fight anybody here. Oh, there he is, right there. Shit, I'm gonna run. Okay, never mind. They're still fighting the other mutants too. Whew. I didn't expect the mutants to come south there, but I used health and energy drinks to get out of there. So now they're on to me, but there's no way they can get to us now. So, alright. That was good. Whew. And the artifact wasn't all that special, unfortunately, so I was more interested in getting the blueprint. I wanted to get that because I intend to use the Kharod later in the game. And there's somebody coming over there. He's neutral. Yes, all right. Okay, so let's take a look at the artifact. So the artifact I got is the Moonlight, and it has electrical protection medium. I've had this is like my third one. It says an uncommon artifact found in electro anomalies. A single contact with this artifact may inspire certain individuals with a manic desire to possess it. As of now, their underlying causes are yet to be determined. Electrical protection medium. Well, that description is true because if you notice, I've got 3 of these. I think this is the artifact that might be one of the uncommon artifacts I've found the most of. It's like a one of those plasma glow globes that you see at times. Kind of neat. All right. So I guess we'll just show the 3 artifacts we got. So we got the so 3 artifacts. I don't know if I did. I'll even do it for this one, the Hypercube. We'll do the showcase. So first one I found was a Flytrap. We already saw this one. We'll just look at it again. So I found this one first over by the hulked helicopters. And this one, I don't know if you've seen this, is the Hypercube, which I already had one of these. And it gives a legendary artifact found in thermal anomalies. The full potential of this artifact is yet to be discovered. It emits ultra-long radio waves and has potential applications in space navigation. It gives you maximum bling resistance and radiation, but it gives off radiation maximum, but it gives you thermal protections. This is great against thermal anomalies, and we'll examine it. You can see it. Kind of cool. It looks better in the dark, in my opinion, but just has a glowing nuclei. It doesn't really have anything in the middle, I guess. There's nothing floating there. It's just a glowing energy. It doesn't really look like a thermal. To me, it looks more like, I see heat radiating front. To me, it more looks like an electro anomaly, but that's the way they designed this, so. Pretty cool. Right. So now we have our artifacts, and I'm going to head to now, if time permits, is to explore a facility to the southeast here, because I gotta head back to Rostok. Let me switch back my artifacts for travel. So let's see, I've got the Halo artifact, Halo, Weird Water, and I've got the this Pebble. Right. I hear that Bloodsucker can't get to us. He's just internally fighting a mutant. So we're gonna head over here, and I think this is some agricultural building. I forgot the name of it. When I played this an hour ago, there was a lot of NPCs I had to deal with around here, a lot of hostile NPCs. Hopefully it won't be that bad this time, we'll see. Alright. Let's see if we can get in here from this side. I was freaking out. I'm kind of glad I didn't have the other recordings. I was freaking out with the mutants thinking they were pseudo-giants, but they weren't. So, alright. So let's see if we can figure out what this complex is, if I can get the name now. This is the Agricultural Workshop. And there's 3 main structures here. There's a warehouse structure over here, and there's an administrative-like building here, another administrative building over here. And the challenge we want to do is get to a artifact that's up, or excuse me, a stash that's up here. I don't know if we can see it from here. Let's see. Checking around. All right, so I guess we can see it from here. Let's see. Okay, so you see there's a stash, a body, and not visible, there's a suit of armor over there. And it's a PSZ-9, I don't know if it's a 9D, 9I, it's a duty style PSZ armor system. It has like 3.5 protection. It's better protection than my suit. Of course, mine's a science suit. And I don't know if there's any blueprints up there. I think it's just the higher end ammo for the more powerful guns, but that's what you're getting for. And to get it, it's going to be challenging because there's 3 keys we have to find. And I think the first key, I don't remember which building we find the first key in, so I'm going to be running around looking for it. And then we start off, I think, maybe in this building, get the key, head to this building, then we come back, find this building, and then, no, it's this building. Let's see. Start in this building, head to this building, and we have to fight a Burer, and head back to this building, get to the roof, jump off, and then head on the skybridge here to get the stashes, and then jump off onto these pillow anomalies here to escape. So that's going to be the challenge here. Some more stuff while I'm here. Alright, so So let's get to it. And I don't remember exactly. I remember where some of the keys are. I don't remember where the first key is. So we'll just head in. And I don't think I'm gonna have any resistance in here. Let's see. I'm not gonna grab this stuff now. I could grab the bandages, I guess. Bandages are good. I don't need the food. You're gonna hear some growling, and that's going to be the one of the. There's a Burer in each building, I believe. Oh, you know, I know where the first key is. We have to go out here. This is where the. Oh, there's some guys right there. Let me throw a grenade at them. Are they dead? They look dead. I think I was confused. Yeah, they're dead. I was confused by the engine. Okay, so apparently it looks like I've salvaged some enemies. So we have to get up here. That's right. And there's a key that's going to be way over there, out on that little scaffolding. I think we have to go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Yeah, I forgot the first key is outside here, so let's head over here. If there's any stuff in here. I forgot how to get in here. Okay, I'll have to I'm gonna make a note to myself to get in here. There might be some okay loot in here and make a note. I didn't do this in my last playthrough, I forgot about it, so let's make a note here. And what that noise we hear is a Burer that's running around on top of us. I'll just collect this stuff later. Okay, so we have to head, wait, confused. Okay, we have to head out here, sorry, alright. Okay, see the electro anomalies here. Oh, I mean to sprint there. Oh shit! That was a mistake. There's an enemy somewhere. I don't see him. You weren't expecting that. I see him out there, one of them. They might throw grenades at me, that could be a problem. I'm just gonna ignore them, I'm gonna try to get the stuff over here. There's a stash here too. It's trying to shoot me from here, I see. Another one. Missed that one, I was gonna miss that one. It looks like Monolith. Fighting some other NPCs, but I don't know who. See over here, that's a good guy. If I get there and help, can I get down safely? If I can get down here without injuring myself. I don't see a way to get down here. Here I can get down. I think. Alright, that was a good shot right there. That guy almost ran right into it, didn't he? Okay, I'm gonna let them loot it. I don't need to. Well, there must be more. Is there more?
Keep them pinned. I'll get to cover.
Okay. I mean, I can loot these guys real quick before, since they're. I'll loot them and drop the stuff nearby. Where's the other one? Huh. Oh, that one's in there. Never mind. Med kit. I like that med kit. Okay. And we've got some store. I'll just grab this real quick. Okay, what I'm gonna do, if I set these guns down somewhere, then I know these guys aren't gonna grab them. What is that? Is that a Burer?
Now, show us what you've got.
Oh, he's just crouched there. Okay, I was confused. All right. Yeah, see, now they're looting him. Okay, so I'm going to drop the stuff right here. And where's the way? That's the way in. Okay, I'm going to drop all these guns here and also have to make a mark to grab them later. I tend to do a looting op after all this Yantar stuff is over. Or maybe in between, I'll just try and grab all this stuff before I close out my game for good. Okay, that's everything? Yeah, alright, good. Okay, so I'll have to make another marker. And they won't touch this stuff, they'll only touch if it's in bodies. Okay, so put another marker here. I'm almost out of markers. Let's see if I can close any other markers out. I don't need any more. I don't need this marker because we already got the artifact, right? And this artifact I got already. Right. Okay. I'll let them handle it. I gotta get back to the mission here, right? I already got these guys. I'll let them deal with that. Okay, let's head back here. Sorry about the distraction. I just want to make sure I wasn't interrupted while I was trying to continue figuring out the stash puzzle here in this complex. Okay, let's head back upstairs. Hopefully they can deal with it. If not, maybe I can help them out later. Alright, so we're heading back up here to get this. There's a key at the end of this place here, and I don't think I need my electrical protection. Maybe it'd help because I almost got killed. I'll switch out some of this. Oh, you know, maybe my bolt bounced forward and took this out. That's how I got damaged last time. I can get this stash, right? I'll get it on the way back. Okay. So there's a key right here. See that key? That's to open the first set of doors. Stash here. So get this stash. Yeah, there's some this expanding dart ammo and this RPM. You can't find this. It's armor piercing. You can't find this from any vendor, and it sells for quite a bit. So there's still enemies around. Huh, that could be the Burer, not the hostile NPCs out there. Alright. Okay, now the first door I think is in the other building. And so we're gonna head to the other building. I think we have to head down. If I remember right. Yeah, is there? I know there's a oh here, okay, I wanted to go in here earlier. Just wanna see what's in here. I can come back to this. I don't need this stuff right now. Oh, there's a usually that signifies something. I think it's just there. I don't know if it's warning us what's above us or not. So, okay, there's nothing really in here. It looks like just some, oh, there's grenades. I can use these grenades for sure. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're just in there. Okay, so I need to head back around to the other building. And let's head out this way. I think we have to get in through the, have to head upstairs here. Now, there could be NPCs. I don't know if my friends up there took care of the hostile NPCs. Find out here. I see a dead body, not good. That's maybe it's inside. It's a body from inside. Oh, there's hostiles in here. Two of them. They're over there. I don't see them yet. Monolith. Okay, let's see if we can see where the other ones are at. What do I do? I'm stupid, huh? Now, it may not be Monolithians. It could be the Burers. They're inside the complex. I'm just gonna look around. Those Monolithians may have taken out my friends here. I hear doggies. stash here. Cash, I mean. There's the key we got. Alright, 80. Okay. There's a bunch of buys out here. Wow. Oh man, these guys really ate it. Huh. Where are the guns? Are the guns here? Huh. Oh, gun. Oh, here I got loot. Gun there. Man. Monolith. Gun on them. Dogs. Huh. All there is? Okay. I'm just going to drop this stash off. Sorry, I'm just trying to... I'm going to have a ton of loot after all this is over with. No guns here, right? Oh, the guns went. Oh. Hopefully they won't tweak the, quote, A-life in the game where they'll start picking up loose guns. That would kind of ruin my little scheme here, wouldn't it? Okay, this. Okay. Okay, let's get back on the mission here. The reason I'm going after these guys, I don't want hostile NPCs to interfere with what I'm doing, so now there's a room we have to get into up here, I believe. Let's see how we get to it. I think we have to get inside the, okay, we get inside this way. Okay, I think this is going to unlock a stairwell over here somewhere. Where is it? Here. Okay. So I believe the key, first key we got will unlock this stairwell that's in this building to the south. See, now it says open, so we had to unlock it. Now we have to get another key. Next key we get is going to unlock doors that are in the northern building. And to get this key, it's going to be a little tricky. We're trying to unlock... where is it? I'm going to try and unlock this door. Oh, it's probably above us. Oh, it's below us. Okay, there's a door below us we're trying to unlock. We're trying to unlock this door. And there's a Burer in here, and he has another key. Let me get my... I think we can jump here. He's going to be in there, so let me jump here. There he is. Hello, Burer. He's trying to throw stuff at me. He's meanie. Okay, we get a grenade ready for him when he comes back. Now, I'm using Skip's pistol because he can't pull that out of my hands. Hope that did any damage to him. He's got his shield up. No, he doesn't. Let's see. Underhand throw. Now his shield's up again. See, now you're exposed to NPCs over here, by the way. So if the NPC comes up, you may have to abort your attack and get covered. That's the only thing annoying about fighting Burer is it just takes a long time. See, there's an enemy coming at me now. Where is he? So I just saw a right there. Okay, looks like they're busy with somebody else. Those are enemies, but they're not attacking me. Okay, let me continue working the Burer here. And these guys could come back after me. Let's see. At least I'm using a suppressed weapon. That's his invincible shield coming up. I guess I'll throw a grenade at him next time. Hope those NPCs don't come back this way. Anything else? Alright, good. Okay. Throw a grenade at him. Saw his silhouette. Throw another grenade at him, I guess. Oh wow. Pile on the pub of a tire there. I'm just gonna throw it on. If I could make. Alright, set in there. Okay, that took a long time. There's a guy here, and he had some ammo there, but I don't see it now. Okay. And I don't know what that other, don't know what the other threat is. There's somebody else on me, but I don't know who it is. Let's grab all this ammo, I guess. There's that ammo. That ammo was over there. There should be a key here. I think it's in here. Oh, shit. Where'd the key go? There's supposed to be a key in here. You know, maybe when I threw the grenade, it blew it somewhere, so I gotta look for it. Looks like a lot of stuff got scattered. There should be a key here. I think it's a yellow one. Damn. That sucks. Oh, here it is. Okay, so here it is, key. Okay, so look carefully at this. I'll look at it through my, look at the scope, have a better view of it. So yeah, see, it's got a metal, I don't remember having a metal tag. I thought it was a yellow one, but if you throw a grenade in there, it may knock it all the way across the room, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so this key should open up a door to the side. I'll just open this up. So we're gonna unlock this door. Okay, it's unlocked, and let's see if I can grab anything else. Health kit, I guess I can use that. Ammo, I can sell that. I already grabbed his stuff, right? Yeah, right. Okay, so now we gotta head back across. Now we have to head over here. Confused, I thought the key was to open up something on the other side, but it is to get through this doorway here, so my apologies. Just forgot. Overhearing our anomalies above us. Okay, so hopefully it'll open this door, let's see. Yes, it does. There's gonna be another Burer we have to fight. Let me get my pistol out, and he might be here. I think he's in this room here. Yeah, there's another Burer in here, so we're gonna fight him. We're gonna have to get another key. Hello. There he is. He can throw stuff at us. I don't think I'm gonna use grenades on him, because maybe it's okay if I use grenades. See, I think he'll come out of here anyway. I don't know if that hit him or not. Yeah, I think it did. Watch out for his projectiles. When he get out, he may have gotten out. Yeah, he opened out. The door's open now. There he is. Come on. Which way he went? Let me go over here. Might come this way. Let's see. Ah, he hit me. Where'd he go? Did he go back in here? Damn shield he's got. I hope we can run there and grab the key and run around him. I'm just still gonna try to kill him because he's just annoying. side here. Got him or not. Find out in a minute here. Grenade. Nope. Shields up. Died. Yeah, he's going. Alright, good. I don't know what else is red here. Okay. Let's go in here now. Should be another key in here. It's right there. No, yeah, there it is. Key to the old padlock. Right, that finally gets us up top. So I can take his loot. Any other loot in here? A lot of ammo. I am on here. Of course, they'll stay here. I just have to take it, but just get it while I'm here. Alright. So now we can finally head upstairs. Maybe this is where we get up. Let's see. Up here. We have to get on top. Yeah, this is it. So this is where we're at now. Is we're at the very north side of this northwest building. And we're going to head out on the roof. Head over here, and this leads back to the catwalk, and we got this ultra non-stop limited edition energy drink here with the Stalker logo on it. And I don't know if we can examine it. Let's see, where is it? And here it is, the non-stop. Can we examine it? Oh, we can't. All right. Limited edition that gives you stamina and stamina costs weak, stamina restoration maximum. Huh. Yeah. Okay. So then to head down here, there's a I think there's a little yeah, like an AC mount. Now you gotta watch out, you are exposed to hostile NPCs up here, so be wary of that. I'll get my sniper rifle ready. I think the only there's glass shards up here, so stay low, as you can see. And then there's a gravity anomaly here, it's not really in the way. Okay. Then we'll, here's our prize. It's a PSZ-9D Duty Armor. Go and grab it. What's he got? Oh, I'm at red stuff. Maybe I can throw some of these guns off the side of this. What's in here? And we got a bunch of, this is armor or ammo you can't find from any vendors, so you can sell this for a lot, $212 each. Of course, veteran they'll sell for less. And we got this armor piercing for the SVDM if you like that. Sniper rifle, take all this. Okay, so I'm at pretty heavy encumbrance here. Let me see if I can use my Flytrap. I have these Flytrap artifacts. Let's see if they help. Bringing me down a little bit. There we are. Now I'm back in yellow. So these fly traps are handy to carry around too. Head back this way. Now to finish this up, to get down, we have to just drop down to one of these pillow anomalies. I think there's one right here. So if I drop down to this, should be okay. I'll just make sure I can. There. And we're safe. Alright, and just make sure there's no mutants after me. Alright. I think this wraps up what I wanted to do here. Okay. wraps up what I was trying to accomplish here. And let me find a safe spot to get to so we're not mogged by these by NPCs or mutants for that matter. There's something still after me, but I have no idea what it is. It's been nagging me this whole time. Oh, over there, looks like it's a fleshy over there. Huh, I don't know who he's trying to get to. I see him in the distance. Doesn't seem to be coming after me though. I don't know if he sees me. So, alright, so just to recap, and I'll close out the video. So we start off here at this structure that's not labeled, and you get into it. The way you get in the structure, there's a tunnel over here, and I covered that in my prior video. Then we headed to the east and north here. There's nothing here in this car dump, I recall, and we looked for an artifact here, and I gave up on the stash. I'll have to come back to this later and see how to do it. We did find a artifact here in the chopper's field. I think it was a which one was it? It was Flytrap, I think. Yeah, I think it was one of these fly traps. It's good I got it because I was able to use it right now to help escape from this structure. And then the second artifact we found was over here in the Yantar Production Complex. You know, I think it was a legendary Hypercube, another one, so I was really happy to get that. There was a stash here, but I'll come back to this in another video. Then we went to the chasm and found a Moonlight artifact, which is kind of disappointing, but there was a blueprint for the Kharod, the rubber coating, and so we got that one. I'm happy to get that. And then finally we did quite a maze here. Most of the time was spent doing a puzzle where you get a key from here. It's up on a platform with some electrical anomalies. We run back here, and you gotta go up on top of the. You gotta go up on top of the stairwell, drop down this outside stairwell here that's broken, and jump into a window to fight, or you fight a Burer, jump to a window, and you get a key from here. And use this key. You walk through the skybridge to open the door, and then you fight another Burer in here to get another key. And this key will open up a door at the very top here. That's why that structure has a doorway up to the roof, and then jump on top of the skybridge, get the PSZ-9D Duty suit, and I think there's some armor-piercing ammo for the RPM and the SVDM, and then jump down, and if you have any loot, just store it here somewhere. And that's what I'm going to do. So now I'm going to try to take my loot, or some of my loot, back to Rostok over here. And what I'll do is I'll consider the video done. If anything comes up interesting in the video, I will document it like any battles. But otherwise, the last part of the video you see will be me in the Rostok. Let me see how much more I can carry. I don't know if I can carry much. Yeah, I'm right red right now. That's the best I can carry. Well, it's because of this suit. I'm carrying this suit around. So I'm going to try and make it back, and if anything, I'm going to edit out the video because it's going to be boring. If anything interesting comes up, I'll be sure to put it in. And over here, this is the, that's part of Rostok. That's the tunnel exit, I guess they call it. Let me see. Underpass exit. Yeah, and I've covered this in a prior video. You can find a unique RPM machine gun in there. I think it's called the Glutton. So I'm not using that weapon. These are neutrals. Good. All right. Okay, that's good. I need a little entourage there. So I'm heading back to Rostok. I don't know who's after me. Okay, good. Finally, whoever was after me is no longer after me. Oh, there's also a protection from a emission in this tunnel. Just make sure you have good anti-radiations on your anti-radiation medication. Also, there's a bloodsucker in there, so watch out. Looks like I'm running some hamsters outside the base. I'm going to try to outrun them and maybe let the base guards take care of them for me. Whole muzzles, like 10 of them, I think. Okay, looks like I outran them, alright. And I'm safely back in Rostok. So what I'll do is, next I'll show you just what it cost me to repair everything after that little adventure. And that's from the last two videos, where one I had to go into in the southwestern port of Yantar to get some stashes and got held up tied up with a lot of combat with mercenaries, and then this video. So let me drop off my loot and I'll show you what it cost me to repair. Got E2 looks like. I'll sell all this in a future video. I'm not gonna worry about selling that 'cause I got a ton of coupons, you can see. Bring everything back I don't need. It. What else do I not need? I got a lot of this ammo now. Ooh, too many kits. I need more of these. I used a lot of these last one. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, I'm back in Rostok. I'm just going to show you what it cost for me to repair my gear and equipment after the last 2 videos.
Now that the treaty's been broke, you've got some tech to fix? Well, let's see it.
Huh. What we said about that? Now that the tree's been broken. Okay, you have to go back to see that. I wasn't expecting to get a new... He said some kind of treaty is broken. I don't know what he's talking about. So that's something new. So apologies. I may try to look at that in a future video or a video after this.
Bring me something interesting.
Okay, so let me see.
Got issues with your...
Yeah, he had something unique, so I'll have to go back to that.
Let's see what kind of masterpiece we can create.
Okay, so this is only 4 from my pistol. My suit, 5,000 coupons. That's reasonable for what I had to go through the last 2 videos. The super, 1,400. That's not bad for how the frequency I used it. That's not too bad. Sega, 2,000. Yeah, I used that quite a bit. I guess on the... I guess that was in the video before last, or when I was trying to help out some friendly NPCs. Rhino, I didn't use that at all, looks like. The Zuber, didn't use it much. So, okay, that wasn't too bad.
Bring me something interesting.
So I'll save my game, we'll go back and see what he was talking about, because I didn't understand what that was all about. Okay, I reloaded my game and had to run back here, and I'm going to see what he was saying, because this, I guess, follows along the story. This is after the events, what happened at the Dugas in the war, and let's see what he has to say, since I skipped over it.
Now that the treaty's been broken, I'm swamped with orders. Doesn't leave much room for creativity. You've got some tech to fix? Well, let's see it.
Okay, I don't know what tree he's talking
Bring
about.
me something interesting.
And I guess I'll save that for the next video. I intend now to do a... I guess I won't talk to anybody else until I do a looting round. I left loot like all over the place here in Yantar, and if I quit my game, I'm not going to get any of this loot. So I'm going to have to run around to these spots. Not here. I think I already got that. But I'm going to run around to some of these spots, like here, and way over here, and here. I got a spot here, and here. So I've got loot all over the place. So what I'm going to do next is I'm not going to film it. I'm just going to do an operation and grab all this loot, and then the next video after this, I'm going to try and hit some of these unique stashes I wasn't able to hit before. And so we got all the artifacts, and next video we'll hit the unique stashes, and there's also a way to get into the bunker over here. And we'll see you then. Take care.